Hey, Red Company, today I have a quick little video to address something many people in the zombie theorizing community seem to have been thinking as of late. As you could tell by the title, I am referring to where Nazi Richtofen ended up after he teleported in the moon radio. With the release of Der Eisendrache, people like to suggest that Richtofen in fact teleported to Griffin Castle instead of the moon. Let's listen to that radio to start.
Was there a power outage? Why is it so dark? I feel almost weightless. How very unexpected. Dr. Schuster? Hello? There, I can see now. Oh my God. I'm standing in a circular cave, surrounded by some kind of machinery. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. It looks almost alien in nature. There's a pyramid structure in the center of the room. I'm going to try not to carefully touch it. Ah! Static electricity. It's smooth to the touch. Very cold. Not a speck of dust. Might be hollow. The chamber is quite large. I see what looks like capacitors in the ceiling of the chamber, but there are no obvious connections to anything electrical. What is this place? Dr. Schuster? Is that you? Dr. Schuster? Look at this. It appears to be covered in some kind of hieroglyphic language. I've not seen anything like it before. Why are you whispering to me? There's no need for that. What's this loose? Do you hear that? It sounds like... My God! What happened? I seem to be in some kind of jungle. I can't be certain of where I am.
I hope some of you have already heard some of the evidence in which I am about to bring up thanks to that radio. My strongest case is for the capacitor Richtofen describes coming from the ceiling that has no electrical connection. Nowhere in Der Eisendrache's Undercroft do we find this capacitor. Now you may say, Rad, it's not there. I looked on Moon. In response, I will inform you that it only appears when filling up the jars. When Richtofen teleported to the MPD, it was already looking for souls to charge it. Next, I would like to bring up the slideshow that was found near Samantha's room in Der Eisendrache. Inside, we see the excavation of Griffin Station. Richtofen is teleported inside a cave that is completely sealed, which is very strange. We know we can't breathe on the moon, but there isn't a giant pyramid structure on the moon either. This is a game, and the story is telling us whatever put the MPD on Moon inside this cave made it accessible to Richtofen so he could breathe. This starts to get into our cycle, and it is quite possible we have our heroes or Primus setting different versions of themselves up. Why would they do this? To fix the timelines. After years of trial and error, Black Ops 3 seems to be the final solution. Now we also hear Richtofen light a torch of some kind inside the Moon cave.
Hello?
Which again proves the needed oxygen present in the room. Why do I bring this up? Because Richtofen can now see, and there is no way he couldn't notice the giant keeper statues around the map. The final bit of evidence I have is Richtofen's quote after you knocked Dempsey 1.0 out of the sky.
It appears Dr. Grove may be smarter than I initially suspected. We must access the MPD device on the moon.
Richtofen knows of the MPD on Moon and needs it to further Easter egg. The soul canisters described throughout the rest of the Moon radios indicate we are talking about the same structure throughout. Nazi Richtofen refers to the MPD in the same way in every radio or reel it's mentioned. He also describes it in the same way in every radio in reel. The other scientists again describe the MPD in the same way.
It is an ancient Vril machine. It has a direct connection to another dimension. I have found many interesting Vril artifacts. I have decoded some of their language. All signs point to this device being a stable gateway to the east. Today, we uncovered what looks to be some kind of tank with a glass-like front. Did you see that? Look, the capacitor is illuminated. The tank is filling. The machine. It seems to be activated. What did you do? I think we just discovered what powers this machine. Continue until the tanks are full. The machine machine is ready and awaiting the conduit.
The tanks are full and the shields are down. The machine is humming nicely.
Good. Dr. Schuster, find a way to get her out of the pyramid. We're standing in a circular cave, surrounded by some kind of machinery. It looks almost alien in nature. There's a pyramid structure in the center of the room. It's smooth to the touch, very cold, not a speck of dust. Might be hollow. The chamber is quite large. I see what looks like capacitors in the ceiling of the chamber. There are no obvious connections to anything electrical. It sounds like...
System nominal. Accessing the device. Interface via MTD active. Accessing MTD. MTD integrity check nominal. Awaiting input.
Excellent. Bring him here. Immediately.
Greetings, Dr. Maxis.
The ancient MPD that we find at the bottom of the Undercroft clearly doesn't have the same abilities as the Moon MPD. It does not have soul jars. It can create zero gravity and mess with time. Remember Shangri-La, the time-traveling temple? It could now be playing a role in our 3 pyramids we have seen in the loading screens in the past. In conclusion, there is no way Richtofen was teleported to Griffin Castle during his test with Dr. Schuster. The only way this could happen is if Treyarch flat out tells us that he did in fact travel there and they are changing the canon story. I hope you did enjoy this video. Please leave a rating because it really helps out. Maybe we can shoot for 400 likes or, you know, the love. Anyway, subscribe for more Black Ops 3 Zombies theories and information. I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Hello there, and welcome to the full storyline of Call of Duty Zombies. Today we will be entering the world. Today I'll be explaining the illustrious voices in Call of Duty Zombies. If you aren't familiar with the voices, let me play this room. That's what we're going to talk about this video, at least some of the things that I found that I wanted to point out first. There's still way more. There's all these sites.